Right, good morning ladies and gents. Welcome to this fine Sunday morning. It's been absolutely glorious around Norway for the last couple of weeks actually. It's been up in the 20s already. Yesterday we were sat down Southern Beach having a barbecue, and you could have been in somewhere like Spain or Greece or somewhere like that. It just felt amazing. So basically Sunday today is deemed as family day, and even though it's gorgeous, it's been decided that we need to go to the cinema with the boys to go and watch some kids animation, which I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, I've got 2.5 hours to kill, so I thought I'd come out on the bike. I've been in touch with a couple of Norwegian bikers. I've started following a bloke on YouTube called Mr. North Biker. The link's down below, please check him out. Basically he goes around Norway vlogging, pretty much the same as I do, but he goes to a lot of places, and it's interesting to see where he's been, and then I think, oh, I'll go out there and I'll go and investigate that. So yeah, check him out. He did a series of going from the south of Norway, the very south of Norway, to the very north of Norway, so Nordkapp, and he did that over a number of days, and that's interesting because that's what I'm going to be doing in July. Obviously not going up as far as Nordkapp, but pretty much going up to Lofoten. So yeah, check Mr. North Biker out. Anyway, as I did my Varsleppet ride out the other day, and I was pulled up in the lay-by and I heard somebody toot and wave, and that was him. And then when I watched back on one of his videos, he said that he'd seen me. Give me a shout out, so that was nice. And then somebody commented on one of my videos and said, oh, I test rode the same bike as you. So I think that was 850 Bimmer. Anyway, long story short, it turns out that they're part of a Facebook group, and there are other riders that go out with them, so it would be really nice to meet up with other riders and have a coffee. I know when I got to Biker Street and I did the Varsleppet ride out, there was a couple of English speaking blokes. It was nice just to strike up a conversation, but many a time I've rocked up at a cafe somewhere and everyone is in full flow Norwegian, you know, and I feel embarrassed to sort of just go in there and go, hi guys, how are you, you know, in English, and then everybody's then got to switch to English to speak to you. So well, it is, I don't know, just my feeling, it just sounds a bit rude. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being like unsociable, it's just, you know, and it is nice to sort of chat to people and they go, oh, and then they find out where you are, and it's, you know, that's the conversation starts straight away, isn't it? Checking the tyres and the brakes and the indicators and all that malarkey. I just happened to notice a little, like a dimple on the front tyre, so I thought, you know, I'll have a look at that, little look at that, had a feel of it. It felt like a little bump, so that's not right. So I had a little feel of the whole tyre, and all on one side, on this left hand side, it's quite unevenly worn, and there's quite a few like little ridges and bumps on it. Now I think it's because we go round the roundabout left, and I'm banging in a lot of left turns, and I don't tend to bang in a lot of right turns. I don't know whether that's right or not. I hope it's not anything to do with wheel bearings or forks, because that would really cheese me off if I had to sort of shell out on all that malarkey. Got a big old Norwegian flag, look. Love that about this place, look. And another one, and another Norwegian flag. It reminds me of very much like the USA, where everyone's proud to fly their national flag. I love that. You can't do that in the UK, unfortunately. Put a flagpole at the end of your garden, put your own flag on it, and all the councils in England will tell you to take it down because it might offend some people. Look at these sand dunes, look. This is Southern Beach. So the airport lands there, and this is the beach. So we were down here yesterday having barbecues and stuff, and the sea is so blue. It's unreal. Have a look. looks tremendous. So lots of surfers and stuff the other day. When we first moved out here in 2015 on the 30th of July, it was red hot, and then we went down the fjord and the beach, and everybody's barbecuing and sat in bikinis, shorts, and t-shirt and stuff. It's mental. Whenever you think of Norway, you always think that it's going to be really, like, you know, really ice cold, you know, like Arctic conditions and stuff, and it's couldn't be anything further from the truth. Good thing about Norway is that you'll always wave at riders and they'll always wave back. So in the UK, because you're riding on the left hand side of the road, your hand's there on the throttle. Yeah, your hand's always there on the throttle, so you can't wave, so you have to give them a nod. And I was watching Teapot One's video the other day where he was getting really frustrated around people around London not nodding, other bikers not recognising other bikers. And here it's just a case of you take your left hand off the handlebar, you put it out, you give them a little wave, and everybody waves back, unless you're a mean bad Harley rider like this dude here. Look, I mean, even he had a Harley, he still waved. Look at that down there, that's beautiful. Look at that. You could be like in Italy looking down at somewhere like that, look. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. So that, ladies and gents, is Jaeren Beaches. I don't know if you can see there. I mean, this wide-angled camera doesn't give it its justice, but Jaeren Beaches on the coast of Norway. Beautiful.